Okay, in this specific video you're going to learn how to control spam comments in your WordPress blog. So for example, anytime that you're running a WordPress site, if you go to the site you can enable comments. So if somebody reads your article, for example, and they want to make a comment, they can do that. However, if you want to make sure that you can control the way that comments are made so that you can lessen your spam, because in all reality there are a lot of softwares out there on the web that allow people to basically spam or find a blog that is not really protected and simply spam the blog. So we want to avoid that as much as we can. So you definitely want to take some measures to control the spam and do your due diligence before you allow people to comment so easily and abuse your blog. So if we go back over here to the dashboard, and to access the comment controlling section, if you go to under settings, here you can click on discussion, the comments and so forth. The protection starts from here. So other comment settings, it says comment author must fill out their name and their email. So by default that's checked, and that's definitely what you want, because if they can just fill out a comment and that's it and get away with that, then you're going to get a lot of spam. And this one here, if you check this, this means that users must be registered and logged in to comment. Now this can kind of be a roadblock. Let's say you want to get a lot of people to comment on your site, and if that's the case, then that kind of presents a bit of a roadblock for people, because they have to register first, then they have to log in, and then only can they comment. So it depends on your site. If your site is a site where you want to keep it quality based and you want to keep it where it's exclusive to people who really take it seriously, then that's something that you might want to think about doing, but just bear in mind it does it in those extra barriers. So you can do that, however it's your choice. That's something to keep in mind, but can be a roadblock for people who want to comment. They don't want to comment because they don't want to register. This right here is automatically closed comments on articles older than a certain amount of days. So let's say, for example, you have an article that's, let's say, after a month, you want to close all comments on that specific article. So you can do that with this option. This here enables threaded, nested comments, 5 levels deep. So what that means is that it allows people to comment on a specific comment 5 levels deep. So 5 other comments. And of course you can increase that if you want to allow more comments on comments. And break comments into pages with 50 top level comments per page. So that just shows you, how many comments do you want per page. Let's say you have 100 per page. It's going to take a little bit more time to load that page, and speed is very important these days for your SEO ranking. So if you have that many, then that's great, but you might want to think about splitting those up. It says email me whenever anyone posts a comment or a comment is held for moderation. This is good because then you can kind of maintain, who's posting on comments on your blog and have that comment held for moderation so you can give it the once over. I found a lot of times that a lot of spammers will just spam your blog, and within a day or two you might get 10, 20, 30 spam comments. And unless those comments are held from moderation, you're going to get a lot of spam on your blog. So you want to definitely take precaution measures to prevent that. It does take a little bit more time, but you will keep the quality of your WordPress blog. Here it says before a comment can appear, an administrator must always approve the comment, or comment author must have a previously approved comment. Okay, so that means if you check this, you have to approve the comment every time. So normally I check this so I can moderate and make sure the comment is actually a real comment. And this one that says comment author must have a previously approved comment, well, in this case, if you approve a comment from a previous author and you approve the comment again, then they should automatically be able to comment. So you've sort of trusted them as a commenter. This here says comment moderation. You can hold a comment in the queue if it contains 2 or more links. People love to make comments because they get a backlink back to your blog, and that's often one marketing tactic people take for the direct link and also for the SEO value. However, you don't want people to do this to abuse your blog, simply because they want backlinks to their site. So you definitely want to look into this. And here is the comment blacklist. So you can actually blacklist comments if they contain certain content, for example, bad content, adult related content, and so forth. So if you put the keywords here and they make the comment, it'll be blacklisted, that comment. Keep in mind that it's better to just have it where you approve the comment, because you can always do this as well if you don't want to do a lot of moderation. And then you've got avatars. And that's it in terms of controlling spam comments in WordPress.